It's such a beautiful night out, yet you're wasting it away in favor of mindlessly staring at your little smartphone. Frankly, it's disappointing. Oh my, I gave you quite the fright, didn't I? How rude of me. I grew bored of checking in on you, only to once again see you cocooned within your bed. So I thought I'd make your night more interesting. Yes, checking in on you, like your own personal guardian angel. Though truly, it's not like that at all. You're a smart thing, so I'm sure you can clearly see I'm no angel. Freakish stalker? What an accusation! My lambkin. To be a stalker is to watch over someone without having permission to do so. I assure you, that definition doesn't apply to me. Police? I see you truly don't understand what's happening here. Isn't that the cutest thing? The little lamb thinking I'm but a mere human in a frivolous disguise. A mistake you surely won't be making again. I'm not partial to being dismissed in such an insulting way. Your expressions of fear are stunning. What I wouldn't give to have a portrait of it. Your pretty face tugged around by delightful fear, forever immortalized in oil and pigment. I think I'd hang it in my parlor by the fireplace. No, a true masterpiece should be put in my chambers, so it can be appreciated properly. Nothing to say? Where did that confidence you had before go? Surely it wasn't snuffed out by some simple, quick movement. There's so much more threatening things I could have displayed, like how easily I could set you aflame. You're very fun to mess with. Perhaps I should have shown myself to you sooner, but no. I decided to be nice and let you get to live out some of your life. Experience the world for yourself. And you've spent much of that graciously given time rotting away in bed. Tell me, what have you eaten today? I asked you a question. Answer it. Ugh, that hardly qualifies as edible, let alone food. Honestly, you'd think humans took pleasure in poisoning themselves with what you all eat nowadays. Here you are, feast fit for a king. Eat. Does it matter where it's from? It's many of your favorites, as well as a couple of things you always wanted to try if I'm correct. Now eat. You wouldn't want to be rude. Good little lamb. I think you've already gathered what I am. Don't insult yourself by asking pointless questions. I'll tell you exactly who I am. I'm your shepherd, and I think I've let my lamb wander around the fields by their lonesome for long enough. Why have you no comfortable chairs in here? I'm not going to even try to pay mind to how a mess it is, but at least have some more places to rest. Move over. I said, move over. Be a polite thing and make room for me. Ugh, you sleep on this? Maybe letting you live by yourself wasn't as gracious as I thought. I could have taken such better care of you. Do you think I need a reason in order to deem that you are mine? A good answer. I have a reason though, a very serious and binding reason. You see, by contract and pledge, you in your entirety belong to me. Body, mind, soul, all mine to do with as I please. Not even I can undo it, but I couldn't see a reason I would ever. Keep eating, dear. It'll get cold. If this was a dream, I'd have a more dignified place to sit. I assure you, all of this is very real, including me. That's correct. You did not make such a contract. The same cannot be said for your parents, however. Oh, not those parents. Your original one. Part of their gain from making the deal was that it'd be like they never even had a child, so they never did. Your soul was nicely moved to another body, and the parents that you know got to have you instead of a stillborn. Isn't that lovely? Everyone ended up happy in the end. May I have some of that? Your food. May I have some? Feed it to me. You heard me, my little lamb. I'm growing tired of repeating myself. Thank you. I think you'll adjust quickly to being well behaved and obedient for me. So focused on the details. How boring. All right. I suppose you're owed an explanation, although I was enjoying your anxious cluelessness. The two people who made the deal with me were young, bright futures ahead of them, growing left to do themselves, no time at all for a child. But accidents do and always will happen. Normally, even the worst accidents have remedies and fixes, but how life loves to complicate things. The woman became sick in her pregnancy. Something was terribly wrong inside her body. And it became clear that she was set to die. They, of course, didn't immediately jump to help from a demon, what sane person does. You see, my acolytes and underlings have a way of weeding out the horribly desperate and bringing them to my attention. I heavily deal in wants, desires, temptations. All the fun, naughty things that show the true lengths someone's willing to go. So this case caught my interest. I expected them to offer up the usual. For me to get their souls when they inevitably die later in life. They did, in fact, offer that. However, they also offered me you, and thus the deal was made. I would receive their souls upon death, with the addition of your newborn soul up front, almost like a down payment. They received their vast extension of the woman's life, as well as it being made so that the accident never happened in the first place. Why would I have not put you in a body? Newborn soul isn't worth much, but it was already mine, and would continue to be even better after being joined to a body and given full life. In a way, I regret not doing something a bit more creative with it. I was simply too surprised by the whole thing at the time to really revel in the possibilities. I could have put you into a fresh demon spawn, seen what horrors happen when you give a demon a human soul. Or I could have made a homunculus. I've heard those are fun. But why have a mindless husk to obey everything you say when you can have the chance to train someone's mind into doing the same? Regardless, You now fully understand how you are entirely and completely mine. Or were you not following along? Wonderful. Are you ready then? Ready to leave. Now that we've become acquainted, I am absolutely not having you be in this place for any longer. And you need to see where you'll be living. Whether you want to or not is meaningless, as I said before. I was being gracious and letting this much of your life be yours to have. Now it's mine. And my wants supersede yours in every way. Don't fret though. I treat all of my belongings with the utmost care and think you may be my new prized possession. Visiting friends and family can be discussed later. Are you ready, my lambkin? Very good. Then off we go to your new home and new life. I can hardly wait.